Archangel Michael speaks to you now in the quiet space of your heart and in the stillness between your breaths and says, I am Michael, warrior of light, messenger of the divine, protector of your soul, and I have come to tell you something you have longed to hear. I am sending someone into your life, and you must open now before it is too late, not because love will vanish, but because your readiness is here and the moment of alignment has arrived. Everything you have lived through, every joy, every heartbreak, every silence, every waiting period has been preparing the soil of your spirit for this encounter. This person will not arrive as a perfect being carved from marble, but as a living soul carrying light and shadow, wounds and gifts like you do. They may come as friend, lover, guide, teacher, mirror, or unexpected stranger, yet their presence will stir your heart and quicken your growth. They may appear softly like a whisper or boldly like a storm, but always with the purpose of awakening you to your next chapter. They will reflect to you forgotten parts of yourself. They will call out your strength, your tenderness, your courage, your capacity for deep love. You may be tempted to retreat, to close the door, to protect yourself from pain, but I ask you to stay open, soften your heart, release fear, and let them in, because in opening to them you are opening to the divine, you are opening to your own soul. The timing of this meeting is sacred. It is not random, nor is it delayed. It is precise, like the turning of the stars. I have watched and waited for the moment when your spirit is ready, when the walls you built to survive begin to fall away and your true self can breathe again. Do not doubt why now, do not question why you waited. Know that every detour, every disappointment, every closed door was a guardrail guiding you to this threshold. Now your part is to prepare the soil, clear the old patterns, release the stories of unworthiness, let go of fears of abandonment and betrayal. Heal what you can heal. Lift your vibration by filling your life with gratitude, kindness, beauty, and presence. Stay open even if the person comes in a form you do not expect. Act in faith. Send the message, accept the invitation, take the small step even if your hands tremble, because divine timing meets human action in the space of courage, and that is where miracles happen. This person's purpose is not to complete you but to mirror you, awaken you, accelerate you, remind you of your mission, heal karmic loops, and invite dormant gifts to rise within you. They are a bridge, not a destination. Together you will remember who you are and what you came here to do. There will be challenges, resistance from within and without. Fear may whisper, what if I get hurt again? Doubt may murmur, this is too good to be true. Ego may demand control and old wounds may try to sabotage what is new. When this happens, call on me, speak my name aloud or within, Michael, and I will surround you with light. Shield your heart, cut cords of fear and illusion. I stand beside you, sword drawn, wings spread. You are not alone and you are safe to love again. When you pray, say, Archangel Michael, stand by me, guard my heart, clear my path, help me receive the one who is meant to come. Help me release fear and align with divine love. And you may feel my presence as warmth or tingling or strength or peace. Trust those signs, trust the quiet inner yes, even if your mind says wait. Be alert to the signs of their arrival. Chance meeting, a familiar feeling, a magnetic pull, doors opening, coincidences leading you together. When you meet, remember to stay true to yourself, act from presence, not projection, communicate with kindness, hold boundaries with love, trust the process even through discomfort, and let the relationship evolve naturally. It is not about fixing each other but about growing together, allowing the mirror and the catalyst to do their sacred work. Beloved, I am stirring the winds around you, clearing clouds, lighting torches, so that what has long been hidden may step into your awareness. The one I send is part of a plan larger than either of you alone. Open now before it is too late, not because time is running out but because your soul is ready and because love and growth are calling you forward. Step into this moment, receive what is coming, love boldly, trust fully, open, holy. I stand with you always, Archangel Michael. And as you take in these words, feel them not only as sound or thought but as living light entering your heart gently, Dissolving doubt, slowly melting the old layers of self-protection that no longer serve you, and hear me whisper again, beloved child of the divine, you are safe to open, you are safe to be seen, you are safe to allow this person into your life, for this is not a test meant to break you but an invitation meant to raise you higher. Everything that rises meets the sky, and everything that opens meets the sun, and I am with you in that rising and that opening. I will go before you to clear the way, and I will go behind you to protect your back, and I will stand at your side when you take your first trembling steps toward this new connection. You may feel uncertain or shy or overwhelmed by the gravity of it all, but know that the light is stronger than your fear and that your soul is already prepared. There is nothing to prove and no one to impress, only a door to open and a path to walk upon together. This person I send may come carrying gifts you cannot yet name and questions you have not yet asked. They may arrive at an ordinary moment, yet the moment will shimmer like a veil pulled back on eternity. You will recognize them not by their appearance but by the vibration they carry, the echo of home within their voice, the quiet stirring of your own heart saying, yes, this is the one I was meant to meet at this time. Remember too that this is not about rescuing or being rescued. You are not broken and neither are they. Both of you are whole yet still becoming. Both of you are healers and students of life. Both of you will mirror light and shadow so that greater love can emerge. Do not try to control the shape of it. Do not cling to outcomes. Simply stay present, stay authentic, stay kind. In every breath, call upon me. If you feel lost, call upon me. If you feel overwhelmed, call upon me. If you need courage, my wings are wide enough to cover you, and my sword is sharp enough to cut through any illusion that would keep you apart from the truth of love. Know that you are not too late. You have not missed your chance. You are exactly where you need to be, and the timing of heaven is never wrong. So open your hands, open your heart, open your life like a window at dawn, and let the fresh air of this new chapter flow, and let the sunlight of new connection warm you. Let the rain of grace cleanse you. Let your soul speak louder than your fear and your heart move swifter than your hesitation. And when they appear, meet them with clear eyes and a soft heart. Meet them without the masks you once wore. Meet them as your truest self, and let them meet you as theirs. In this space of honesty, a sacred current will flow, and it will teach you more about love, more about strength, more about the divine within you than all your past searching combined. And when you doubt, as you will sometimes doubt, remember my promise. I am Michael. I stand with you. I guide your steps. I whisper courage into your dreams. I fortify your spirit with light, and I clear the way so that you can walk forward without chains. You do not walk alone. You have never walked alone, and you never will. So take this moment, breathe deeply, let go of what has been, open to what is coming, and trust that you are already being led. Trust that you are already held. Trust that you are already loved beyond measure. And as you move toward this meeting, as you open to this person, know that you are stepping not only into a relationship but into a greater version of yourself, a self more luminous, more free, more alive, more attuned to the pulse of heaven on earth. And in that state, every encounter becomes holy, every connection becomes a teacher, every breath becomes a prayer, and every heartbeat becomes an echo of the one who sent you here to live, love, and rise. And I say again, open now before it is too late, because the only thing that can run out is the time you spend doubting your worth and your readiness. The divine has no shortage of love, the angels have no shortage of guidance, but your human heart must say yes while the window of readiness is open. Say yes now, and step into the light of this new beginning, for I am with you always. Archangel Michael. And as you continue to listen, let my words settle even deeper into the quiet chambers of your heart, like water seeping gently into dry earth and nourishing what was waiting to bloom. Feel the calmness that comes when you no longer have to struggle to make everything happen by yourself. Feel the relief of knowing that there is a rhythm already moving through your life, a rhythm you can trust and lean into because it was written for you before you were born. Every step, every breath, every person who has entered and left, has been shaping the opening for what now comes. This person I am bringing is not an accident. They are an answer to a call you have made with your soul, a call that reached beyond words, beyond thought, beyond time, and found its way into the hands of the divine, who now places it into my keeping so that I may deliver it to you in the right way at the right time and with the right preparation. You may not see the invisible threads yet, but they are already weaving you closer, drawing you into alignment, pulling you toward an intersection that will look like coincidence but will feel like destiny. And in that moment you will feel the soft click of a key turning in a lock, and something inside you will recognize home. I do not ask you to be perfect. I do not ask you to be without fear. I do not ask you to have every answer. I only ask you to be willing to meet this gift with an open heart, willing to allow it to unfold without rushing or controlling, willing to speak truth even when it trembles, willing to keep faith even when doubt hisses at the edges of your mind, because willingness is the doorway through which grace walks. Willingness is the signal to heaven that you are ready to receive, and when you send that signal, the response comes quickly like a current of light, and you will find the way prepared before you even step upon it. And when this person comes, you may notice how they hold your gaze, or how their voice softens the noise in your mind, or how your laughter flows more easily around them, or how old wounds seem to lose their sharpness in their presence. This is not a magic spell, but a reflection of resonance, a recognition of something already alive inside you rising to meet its counterpart in them. Do not idolize them and do not diminish yourself. Simply meet them as equal souls on parallel paths converging for a time. In this great journey of awakening and expansion, some lessons will be gentle, some will be challenging, but all will be sacred and all will be for your highest good. You will be tempted to think you are unworthy, or that you will ruin it, or that it will leave you just as others have, but I tell you now, those are echoes of the past. They are not prophecies of the future. You have grown, you have healed, you have learned, and you are no longer who you were when you were hurt. You are stronger and softer at the same time, and your heart can hold far more love and far more light than you imagine. So let those echoes dissolve like mist in the morning sun. Let them pass through you without building new walls. Let them be reminders of how far you have come and how ready you now are. And if at any moment you feel afraid, call my name again. Call softly or call loudly. I will hear you. Michael, stand with me. Michael, clear my path. Michael, give me courage and strength. Michael, shield me from illusion. Michael, help me open. And each time you call, you will feel me near. You may feel warmth in your chest, or a tingle in your hands, or a sudden peace in your mind. These are not coincidences, but confirmations that you are supported, guided, and loved. Beloved child of light, you have been walking through a long night, but the horizon is already glowing with the first colors of dawn. The moment you are about to step into is a sunrise for your soul. It will not fix every problem or erase every pain, but it will bring a new vitality, a new clarity, a new sense of connection that will help you rise beyond the weight of the old patterns and see yourself as you truly are, radiant and whole and loved and capable of love without fear. So open your arms now, in your heart, in your mind, in your life, and whisper yes, even if your voice shakes. Yes, even if you do not yet see the person. Yes, even if you do not yet understand how it will unfold. Yes, because saying yes is your offering to the divine, and the divine always responds to an open heart. Say yes now and step into the current that is already carrying you toward your meeting. Say yes and allow me to guide you, protect you, and prepare you for the sacred encounter ahead. I am Michael, and I am with you still, and I will be with you until this path unfolds and beyond it, and beyond all the lifetimes you have walked. For I am the light that cuts through the illusion, and the guardian of your becoming, and the witness of your courage, and the messenger of the love that sent you here. Open now before it is too late, not because love will end, but because you are ready, and readiness is the door to miracles. Step forward and I will walk with you every step of the way. And now, as the stream of my words continues to flow over you, imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast field at dawn, the sky still dim but laced with threads of gold, and feel how every breath you take is part of something larger, how every heartbeat is an answer to a call you once whispered into the dark without even knowing it. This is where you stand now, at the meeting place of all that has been and all that is about to unfold. The air around you is alive with movement you cannot yet see. Paths are bending, lives are converging, timing is aligning. The person I have spoken of is already moving toward you as surely as you are moving toward them. Even if you do not yet know their face, even if you cannot yet trace the line of their life to yours, the invisible map has been drawn, the coordinates fixed, and your steps are guided toward the crossing point. You may feel restless as this time approaches, a sense of anticipation you cannot quite name, dreams or signs that seem to echo each other, random thoughts about someone unknown, a heightened sensitivity to beauty, to coincidences, to songs or phrases that seem to speak directly to you. These are not accidents but stirrings in the fabric of your life. They are the ripples of the encounter coming closer, the first winds of a change already set in motion. Let them reassure you, not frighten you. Let them prepare your heart to open wider than it ever has, to hold more than it thought it could. This person may not arrive wrapped in the shape your mind has imagined. They may not match the image you have been taught to want or expect. They may be younger or older, quieter or louder, near or far. They may surprise you with their humility or their fire. They may enter your life sideways, through a casual meeting or a friend of a friend, through work or a chance seat on a train, through a message sent in a moment of courage. What matters is not the form but the resonance. You will feel it in a moment of stillness, a soft click inside, a subtle but unmistakable sense of recognition. Trust that feeling. It is the echo of your own soul greeting another. Do not be afraid of the intensity you may feel. Do not be afraid of being seen or of seeing someone else deeply. Love is not meant to be a cage but a mirror that reflects you to yourself and frees you at the same time. This person will not come to fix you, and you will not come to fix them. You are not projects, you are beings of light, meeting at a point of readiness to share, to learn, to grow. Some days will feel effortless, others will challenge you, but each moment will be an invitation to step more fully into who you are. If you feel your old fears rising, the memories of loss or rejection whispering their warnings, call on me again. Call on Michael. Feel my wings spread wide around you. Feel my sword cutting through the old cords of doubt. Feel my strength steadying yours. You do not have to be without fear to be brave. You only have to take one breath, one step, one small yes at a time. Each yes builds a bridge of light beneath your feet. As you walk this path, remember to stay rooted in your own center. Love them, but do not lose yourself. Offer kindness, but keep healthy boundaries. Speak truth, but listen deeply. Allow them to be who they are just as you allow yourself to be who you are. In this mutual space of respect and authenticity, something holy can grow. And remember, the divine brought you together not only for comfort but for awakening. The relationship is a temple, and you both are its keepers. Treat it with reverence. Tend to it with patience. Let it breathe, let it evolve, let it teach you. Beloved, you have waited a long time to be here. You have walked through fire, through loneliness, through lessons that felt endless. You have asked for a sign, and I have come to give it to you. This is it. This is the threshold. This is the moment to prepare your heart, to soften your defenses, to whisper yes even if your voice trembles. Say yes to the meeting, yes to the growth, yes to the unknown beauty ahead. The window is open now, the light is spilling in. Step forward. The person I am sending is closer than you think. I am Michael, and I am still with you. I will remain until you are standing fully in the presence of what you have called forth. And even then, I will not leave you, for my purpose is not just to deliver but to guard and to guide, to strengthen your spirit as it rises into the fullness of its own radiance. Open now, beloved soul. Open to this gift, open to this lesson, open to this love. It is waiting for you. It has always been waiting for you. And I am here to help you step into it. And as the river of these words keeps moving, picture yourself walking slowly from that field of dawn into a softer, wider landscape. The air tastes clean. You can hear a faint hum under everything, like the sound of a universe breathing. That hum is the current of life itself carrying you. You don't have to push it or force it or beg it. It already knows where you're going, it already knows who is coming toward you. You are being drawn by a thread of light that cannot be broken. It runs from your heart to theirs, from the divine to you both, and it vibrates with recognition before the two of you even meet. Every step you take, every choice to stay open, strengthens that vibration, makes the path a little clearer, the pull a little stronger. Feel how your body responds when you think of openness. Your shoulders relax, your chest expands, your breath slows, your eyes soften. This is the posture of receiving. This is the state that allows grace to flow through you. Nothing grand or dramatic is needed. Just this, a steady willingness to remain in the present moment, to listen, to notice, to allow. The person coming into your life will sense this openness. It will draw them nearer. Your openness becomes a beacon, a silent invitation that says, I am ready to meet you as you are, and I am ready to be met as I am. In the days ahead you may start to feel little shifts, an old attachment quietly dissolving, a sudden urge to rearrange your space, a spontaneous desire to care for yourself more gently, a change in your dreams or your thoughts. These are signs of preparation. They are how your soul makes room for what's coming. Trust them. Let them unfold naturally. Don't rush or resist. Simply keep stepping forward with a soft but steady yes inside you. And when the person arrives, be gentle with yourself. You don't have to have perfect words, perfect timing, perfect confidence. Simply meet the moment as honestly as you can. Breathe. Listen. Notice what you feel. Let the connection build like a fire that starts small and steady, rather than a spark that burns out too fast. Give it room to grow at its own pace. Give it light and honesty and kindness. This is how the sacred enters human life, quietly, persistently, through small acts of openness and trust. If at any point you feel overwhelmed, remember that you are not alone. Speak my name again, even in a whisper. Feel me beside you, wings around you, my hand at the small of your back. I am not only the herald of this meeting, I am the guardian of your heart as it opens. Each time you call, I will steady you. Each time you ask, I will clear what blocks your view. You are not walking blind into this. You are walking guided. Beloved, the horizon is already brightening. The path is already opening. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for the door to open. Keep tending the quiet yes inside you. Keep breathing. Keep preparing the soil of your heart. Keep trusting that the person moving toward you is also being guided, also being prepared, also feeling the pull. In this way, when your lives meet, you will both be ready to receive the gift you are for each other. And know this, even after you meet, even after the first recognition, I will still be here. My role does not end at the introduction. I remain as protector, as guide, as a steadying presence whenever you need to pause, breathe, recalibrate. All of heaven celebrates when two souls meet in alignment. All of heaven supports you as you walk the path together. The light that brought you here will not vanish, it will continue to flow through your days like a stream you can drink from whenever you thirst. So let these words be the quiet lantern you carry as you step forward. Let them remind you that you are watched, guided, held. Let them keep your heart open even when fear rises. Let them help you remember that this is not just about someone entering your life but about you entering a new level of your own being, more spacious, more alive, more luminous. The person is part of the gift, but the deeper gift is the opening itself. And in that opening, you will find yourself closer to love, closer to truth, closer to the light that sent you here. I am Michael. I am with you. Keep walking. Keep opening. The meeting is closer than you think. And as you continue to walk in this unfolding, imagine that each step you take leaves a small imprint of light behind you, as if your very movement is writing a blessing across the ground. This is what happens when a soul begins to align with what is coming. The air seems clearer, the moments feel richer, the world itself begins to respond to you with a softer rhythm. You may not notice it at first, it is subtle, like the way dawn becomes morning. But it is happening even now, as you read these words and breathe them in. In the unseen spaces, the person who is moving toward you is also feeling small shifts, also sensing whispers, also being guided. Perhaps they are healing, perhaps they are shedding old fears, perhaps they are learning to trust. They may not even understand why, but their life is quietly tilting toward you just as yours is tilting toward them. Two arcs converging. Two streams flowing into a single sea. And as these streams near each other, you may find the past surfacing more strongly, memories, doubts, questions. This is natural. Before something new can settle into your life, the old energies often rise up for one last look, one last release. When this happens, do not be afraid. Simply breathe and let the old pass through you. Imagine my light moving through your heart like a gentle wind, clearing the dust from a window so that more light can pour in. I ask you to be gentle with yourself in this time. Tend to your own body, your own heart, your own space. Rest when you need to rest. Move when you need to move. Speak kindly to yourself. Offer gratitude even for small things. Every act of kindness toward yourself is a way of saying to the universe, I am ready to receive. I am ready to be met. When this person appears, you may not feel fireworks. You may feel something quieter but deeper, a sense of home, a subtle knowing, a feeling of calmness in their presence. That calmness is sacred. It is the soul recognizing the soul. Trust it. Let it unfold. There is no rush, no script to follow. Simply be real. Speak your truth. Listen to theirs. Allow space for both of you to grow into what is being built. If you feel fear, remember that fear is only a remnant of what has been. It is not the truth of what is coming. Call on me again and I will remind you. Feel my wings around your shoulders, my light at your back. Each time you call, you strengthen the bridge between heaven and earth inside you. Beloved, you are standing at the edge of something luminous. This isn't only about another person, it's about your own expansion, your own emergence. The one I am sending is not just a companion but a mirror, a guidepost, a catalyst for your next becoming. They are a chapter, yes, but also a doorway. And the doorway leads deeper into your own light, your own power, your own capacity to love without fear. You have asked, and you have been heard. You have waited, and the waiting has ripened. You have healed, and the healing has opened a space. Now walk forward in trust. Let the meeting come in its own time and way. Let yourself be surprised. Let yourself be changed. I am Michael. I am still here, still at your side, still clearing the path, still whispering courage into your spirit. Open your hands. Open your heart. Open your life. The current is already carrying you. The dawn has already begun. The person is already on their way. And so are you.